Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you can hear me well. This is the first one that I've done, so some kind of things to figure out still. But thank you for joining. I know it's I didn't give a heads up when I was going to do this. I just decided to kind of do it. And so this is going to be the first official stream on the account, which is very exciting. Just to kind of give an overview of what we'll be doing today, I wanted to start a new account just from scratch and then kind of just play with some people in my chat, help them basically connect with me live, but also answer any questions. But also, I wanted to let you guys pretty much help guide the new account with who I pick. I want to pick characters that maybe aren't as popular or maybe are more kind of one-off weird ones to kind of test them. And I want to include everyone on that journey. So hopefully you guys can hear me. If you can't, just let me know. I'll be checking the chat as well. Hopefully everything is working on your end. Everything looks smooth. But yeah, today we're just going to jump in. This is a brand new account. I haven't even seen what this looks like in so long. So we're going to just jump in and do this. We can't even skip we can't even do the times two. So we gotta do the slow grindy stuff first. Perfect. Glad you can hear me. So we got to go ahead and just clear these basic waves. So I want to get to the wish list, and then I'll build the wish list with y'all. Hopefully, oh wow, I have a partner who has Celine. I didn't know that's how they matched you with her. That's really funny, actually. Hey, you don't need to know English to watch. You know, it might not make any sense to you, but you're always welcome. And I think the VOD afterwards will probably have captions or translations, rough translations. So that might be helpful afterwards. Look at that guy in those 9 summons. Can I speed up my settings? This is really slow. There we go. Oh, no, I got to clear 228. Good night. Okay. I guess we're going to be doing some of these slow waves for a little while. It's funny that they give you... Nice. Celine at level 25. I feel like that's just OP. All right, we're going to keep cruising. So how's everyone's day been so far? Yeah, Celine's just like one-shotting the whole team. Oh, I forgot that it autos. And I like how they have these... I don't even remember these characters that aren't even in the game. Like, what are those frog dudes? Oh, I got more chests somehow. This is interesting because they've definitely changed how the beginning of the game is compared to when I did it a year ago. Because those chests and obviously Celine being there, and there's just a lot of things that were not there when I originally played the game a year ago. My day's been going well. As I've mentioned before, I'm in a new house, and as you can see my background, and so I've just been unloading stuff, which is not very fun, but it's something you gotta do. 1-7, man. These early, like, what is this red dude? This guy in the back, they have some goofy characters. It's like when you see an ad for like a mobile game, and it looks totally different than the actual game. Like even the AFK Arena ads, I don't know if you've seen them, but it looks like a totally different game based on the ad. That's what the random weird characters that aren't in the actual game remind me of. Sure, let's level them up. Oops. I know I put the Christmas tree up earlier. I was like, I need something in the background of my my videos. It's just a white wall, and before it was just cardboard. And so I was like, I need something that's gonna be, somewhat visually nice to see. Nice. First chapter done. Okay, so I have the tavern. It's just gonna make me. I can't do a wish list yet. I'm pretty sure this is like automatic. Like you always get 3. All right, we got Nara. Let's get those free diamonds. Tresnor is a hero I haven't really played much. Yeah, I started playing a little bit before the Overlord launch as well. I think it was like December. Maybe it was November when I played, and then I started streaming in December or making videos. And then I made a second account then too, which is I still don't have a wish list. Okay. Let's just continue pushing until I unlock some stuff. Hopefully I can unlock the speed like I like the wolf guy. It's kind of cool. And the pig dude, I mean, I don't know. It's funny. I'm just curious why they added him. Like you could clearly just add other heroes. And maybe it's to make it easier. I don't know. I do actually think it's kind of cool though. In the first chapter, the very end, you have the boss who's like an actual boss. I think it'd be cool if every chapter ended with an actual boss of some kind. Because I mean, there are like guild bosses and different things where you can fight individual kind of enemies. Sure, I can start a guild. Once I unlock the guild, I will basically open up to anyone who wants to join. Obviously, this is a new account, so don't expect me to be carrying anyone. But if you want, I'm totally fine with that. That'd be fun. All right, I'm not gonna mess with that until I actually have some heroes that I wanna build. And so what we're gonna be doing is, and those of you who have played AFK Arena for a while, you'll understand. But basically, I'm going to push as far as I can in campaign. And then I'm going to do my upgrades, summon, and then shift over to the towers if I have the towers unlocked. And yeah, no thank you. And then kind of cycle. So cycle some summons, cycle pushing. Looks like I'm starting to kind of lose. Selena's still just absolutely carrying me. Yeah, I think if you went against real heroes, I agree. It might be too hard. Minus having a Selene who's level 25 and one-shots everyone. Oh, I got my beast grounds. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, we got the deer. How nice. I unfortunately do not know Spanish, but hello. I do know hola. I legit want this like red guy as a hero. I've always wondered. So that in the classic version, obviously they have a million awakened heroes, but it'd be kind of funny if they had an awakened hero of one of these guys, like the fodder heroes, like an awakened. I don't even know his name, Hogan, and just have him like super strong. I think it'd be really funny because they have at least one skin for one of those heroes that you can get. It's the guy with the scythe. He's a Graveborn. I don't think it's in companions, but you can get a skin for him in the classic versions. So it's like if you can get a skin for a fodder hero, maybe you should have an awakened version. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, the red Mauler pig is funny. Oh, thank goodness I have Akuma. The server I'm on server 266. I think I made this account like a day ago. So, I mean, 266 is the server, and if you want to send me a friend request, go ahead and do it. It's here's my ID. I'll leave it up there for 10 seconds. But you can watch this later if you really want to add me. Or maybe I'll do it again in a little bit so I can keep pushing. The awakened Spider Woman would be really funny. Like she has like double the amount of arms. And she like transforms as her ultimate into like a actual spider. I don't know. I think that's a great question. I am not good at committing to an account for a long time, but I want to try to stick with this one. Let's see. We got some heroes. We got Leica. Because I want an account where when there's like a new hero that comes out, but I don't really have the resources in my main, or I just want to do something that's a little goofy, I want an account that I don't care as much about. And so I want to try to stick with this one. I think the reason my first second account I got burnout on was just it got to a point where everything was just kind of the same still. But I think now there's a lot of different things from when I played that one that'll be kind of fun to mess with. All right, so if I quit, then you have to quit too. Then I think that's the deal. I'm actually starting to kind of sort of not do great. I mean, she's not taking any damage. It's also so unfair that they like give you his hero like Celine, who is just really cool, really fun, makes you think as a new player like, wow, I can get this hero. And then you realize, okay, you got to dump a bunch of money. And it kind of sucks. Okay, that's a big old explanation of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who I'm gonna go for my stargazing cards. I want to go for someone who I normally wouldn't. Um, what do we got? I kind of want to like do a hypogene or like Flora. Flora is one that I think is a little underrated. I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know though. I'm not gonna do Taylene because I already have her in my main, and she's kind of like meta. I want to do something a little off meta. So where's everyone at in their accounts as far as what chapter y'all are on your main accounts? If you want to make a new one and play along with me, that's totally fine too. I just want to say, like Celine's like moon thing up here is just really cool. I just love the visual differences. The guy that builds stuff. Sorry. Who is the guy that builds stuff? Halus? Probably Halus, right? The guy with all the arms. It's like kind of like robo arms or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Halus would be a fun one. He's pretty strong, but I mean he's good. And Wait, did you say my teammate fled? So I don't have. Dang, I don't have. I have to actually build people now. Okay, that's really funny. All right. One additional thing. I'm not gonna use my teammates' heroes. Unless it's like a new person. I don't want to just like use the cheese method of using someone who's way stronger and just have them carry me. I want to kind of see what I can do with my own abilities, I guess you could say. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff over here. All right, let's claim this. We're gonna have to upgrade some heroes because now that Celine is gone, I am not very strong. Yes, give me all that gold. This is probably the only time in the entire game I will ever need this gold. Guess I'll just upgrade these heroes for now. Sure. Let's get him to 21. Let's do Titus since he's another hero. There we go. And then let's give Rowan some stuff and hopefully I can push with that now that I don't have Celine. Let's see. I know. I'm not used to actually needing purple stuff now. Okay, I think I should be good for a little while. Like, what is this guy? Look at this dude. He's like a little floating eyeball. Then you got this. She's like a moth version of Tassie. I don't know what she is. I kind of like that one though. That one sounds like a Graveborn Tassie. What is the newbie thing? Oh, I guess I've had this account open for 3 days. I made it. Clearly, it didn't do anything. Sure, let's activate it. Because looking good is what matters most. But apparently, I made this account 3 days ago. We got my favorite non-real hero, the red pig. It'd be funny if like these heroes were actually heroes they were developing for the future. They just kind of stuck them in here as like beta tests or something. I don't know. But I'm sure it also doesn't really take much time to build these guys out. Let's make this a little bigger. There we go. Literally, they're going to be the new meta hero. Oh, I might lose this one. They're going to be the new meta heroes. The red pig and the bat. All right, Rowan's going to have to carry me here. This guy's actually kind of annoying early on. I mean, he's obviously beatable, but just oh my gosh, that was so close. All right, we got the King's Tower unlocked. Let's see what we can do here. All right, I can rush some stages. I got normal heroes in the King's Tower. Okay, let's hold off on that. I'm gonna have to upgrade some dudes. Let's just upgrade Nara. Should be kind of a fun one. Then let's just put all my stuff in this guy. Let's do it for Titus. Since he's a big damage guy early on. All right, we're almost to where I can at least speed the game up a little bit. I believe once it's done, it will translate as just like a normal video. So, yes, it should. If it doesn't, I will see if there's a way that I can translate it because I know a lot of people do watch my videos with translations. Um, so, yes, I'll shake my head so you hopefully understand that. But it's cool seeing people who are kind of from all over the place watching my stuff. Welcome. Yeah, maybe I need to learn some Spanish. I tried learning some other languages when I was younger, but I'm just so bad at that. I just never really stuck with anything. Like, how cool would it be if, like, at the end of every chapter, you fought one of these guys, like a different type of these guys, and it actually was like not super easy, but you needed like certain comps or certain things. I think that'd be cool. There we go. I was having like a hard time claiming him. You're Spanish too. Yeah, I feel like I do have a lot of Spanish viewers, which is cool. Hey, how do you know I'm American? Maybe I'm Australian. All right, I got one friend request. Hello, welcome. We are doing a new account. If you haven't seen the title, I'm doing a new account. I'm trying to push basically as far as I can, and then I want to add a wish list with the help of chat. Kind of basically deciding what I can do or what I should go after. There we go. We got the times two, and then we'll kind of see how that plays out. Tap B for Baconator gives it away. Okay, you got me there. You got me there. That's really funny, actually. I don't think I've had a Baconator in probably like 15 years. I think it's from Wendy's. What are travel notes? Oh, it's just like, okay, cool. How are you doing, Lucian? What made me choose the name? That's a good question. Is this gonna give me? Oh, I'm trying. I've had it for a while, but my friend growing up, we played Xbox together on Xbox Live, and his name was Tap A for Acorn. Um, and I think one day I wanted to like have matching names, and so I wanted to do a B because B was after A, and bacon was just the first thing that came to mind. I There's really nothing more kind of deep than that, unfortunately. I guess I do like bacon, but I'm not like crazy about it, so it's not like anything that fun or special. I guess I should check and see if I have my wish list yet, because I do want to do that. But I want to have a good amount of summons saved up for it, so I don't want to do it if I have like 20 summons. We'll see. Let's see what we got. We got 64. Oh, that's for rare gear. That's what those are for. Actually, that might be a something that's been there for a while. Let's another Graveborn would be nice. All right, let's see what we can do. No wish list still. When do I get a wish list? Oh, 50 summons. Oh my gosh, thank you. I actually I remember that now. All right, so let's see what we get. Let's do some summons so we get the wish list. We'll set it. We'll set the wish list after, but we're not going to summon for it until we get a good amount saved up. No, not going to spend money. I feel like I've summoned 50 times. Or am I going crazy? Maybe it's this one. Ooh. We got Thescu. Okay, here we go. All right. This is where y'all come in. Let's start with the light bearers. Who should we focus? I have one. So for every one, I'm going to choose at least one. I want to do Walker. Walker is going to be the one that I pick. So who else do you guys want me to pick for these? Mailmaid. Okay, I was actually hoping someone would pick that one. Oh, hello, Shody. Welcome. My streams should automatically record through YouTube, so these will be available afterwards. So if you want to kind of check it out later, you can definitely do that. Sonya. All right. Lucia. I don't even remember. Is that him? No, that's Moro. Am I missing someone? Oh, Lucius? Is it? Yeah, Lucius. Okay. Lucius and then Gwyneth. All right. There is Light Bears. Now let's do Maulers. For my pick, I'm going to pick. All right, I'm picking Sophia, whatever her name is. Who we got for Maulers, ladies and gentlemen? Chicken Man. We gotta go with Chicken Man. Okay. I like the Chicken Man pick. The Leopard Girl. Antandra. Okay. Scrag. All right, we got one more. Who we got? Or else I'll pick the last if no one else has any more recommendations. All right, I see Verk first, so we're going with Verk. We're going for the man, the myth, the legend. I like the troll pick. Okay. All right. So Wilders, start thinking who you want to do for Wilders. I don't really. Yeah, Verk is goofy. I will say that. Turtle Man, okay. Mishka, a classic. Classic Wilder hero. The damn raccoon. Gotta have the tongue out. I know. I feel like he was good for a little while in Classic, but he just kind of never did anything. Leica, okay. Oops. No, I don't want her. All right, so that gives me the last pick. I'm gonna pick her because I think everyone thinks she's trash, and I think she is trash. But nonetheless. All right. There's two I hope you guys pick. There's two here with Graveborns I hope you pick. Obviously I can only pick one, so well, hopefully you pick one of them. All right, who we got for the Graveborns? Isabella, okay. That's a good one. That wasn't who I was thinking, but I'm actually excited about that one. Azald and Olden were literally the two I was hoping you would pick. These, I really want to try Azald and just see how he is. All right, Frail. That's a good one. And we got one more. Mira. All right, I'll let you pick all of them because I was gonna pick one of these two. So there we go. There are our wish list heroes. Let's do one poll just for the funsies. Okay, we gotta do one more. All right, who we getting? There he is, the turtle man himself, Gorvo. Gorvo. That is so funny. Let's put Gorvo on here. Where's he at? We gotta swap him out. Oh, I gotta click modify. There we go. We gotta level up my boy Gorvo. Gorvo the Indomitable. All right. All right, let's keep pushing. We gotta get rid of. Gotta put Gorvo in, and let's just put her in. The goat is back. I liked Turtle Man when I was playing him on my second account. I mean, like, he's just so cool. Like, the way he jumps up and just smashes the ground. I mean, come on. And look at him. Check him out. Boom. He's just cool. The Indomitable. That's right. He's got the big hammer. I don't know if he uses his hammer. I think he just holds it the whole time, which is really funny. He doesn't even need the hammer. He's just that cool. I want to see how much damage he's doing. Like, is he actually doing damage, or is he just a CC tank? He's doing a little bit, you know. He's not up there, but he's not useless. Boom. He is so funny. King Arthur should be the next pick. That one might be a little hard to get. But I will try to save up for the store. I still haven't built him out my main account. I have him. There's so many dimensionals that I want to kind of like max out. Just haven't gotten to it. You know, maybe Turtle Man just needs to get his signature item, level up a little bit, and then he's going to be doing like, I mean, I feel like he just did a big chunk right there. I'm curious about a signature item. I have no idea what it does. The bad heroes, I literally just no clue. So hopefully we can get some more of the wishlist heroes, because I plan on only using the wishlist heroes to start off. I don't want to use these heroes. Even if I happen to get copies of them from other things, I want to stick with them. All right, I gotta look at Turtle Man's signature item real quick. Wait, can I not look at it? Here we go. Shield. Covers health every time. So yeah, he just is a big tanky shieldy boy. He really doesn't do much else. But hey, that's okay. I was hoping he would have like some sort of damage involved with the signature item, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, his shield value just kind of shoots up a bit. Which I mean, there's usage for that, but that's the problem with a lot of tanks is if they are truly just tanks and nothing else, they just aren't as good as other tanks that do more than that. So you have like Mishka who does some damage, is tanky, has some CC, and then you have Gorvo who's, you know, he's the man. We love Turtle Man, but it just isn't quite the same. But that's okay. That's not what this account's about. This is for fun purposes only. Yeah, literally, it's a beefier Mishka, but instead of, I mean, he has a little bit of CC. He has his little smash, but it's more shielding for sure. True. Yeah, I think especially late game, Mishka's damage is definitely not what she's used for. I think early game it's a little more nice to have, but once you get to those late, when you're in the 40s and even late 30s, you're not getting Mishka for the big damage. Yeah, tanks are just kind of in a, no, I wouldn't say they're in a sad state, but they're just not as, I don't know, desirable, fun, good generally. I mean, there's some for sure, but I think it was like really disappointing for me that Damon was just not as busted, and maybe it's good that it's not the exact same as Classic, where Damon was like busted for the first 30 or so chapters, but he was a tank who, you know, was tanky, but he was carrying your team for sure. All right, why is it getting slow all of a sudden? That's weird. Okay, we got the guild. All right. This is the time, boys and ladies, if you're a lady. What should we name our guild? The Baconators. Yeah, we gotta do the Baconators. This server is the newest one, or one of the newest. I'll show you in a second. This one's cool. All right. Oh, okay. I'll gotta settle right in the middle. All right, I'll go over where or what server and everything. I think it's 266 actually. AFK for bacon. Okay, that's a funny one too. Yeah, totally join. We're gonna skip. Feel free to make a new account. Feel free to join. I got the store. I'm getting everything now. Okay. So let's confirm. Server 266. The guild is the Baconators. Oh, I need to make only 15 people can join, so keep that in mind. I haven't actually managed a guild before. Is there any settings I need to do? Let's do I don't want to spend diamonds. Okay. Free to join. Resonating Crystal 5. Sure. Okay. Feel free to join. Here is my ID. I'll actually put it in the chat. Here you go. Okay. All right. That's my ID. Feel free to send me your requests. I think I got a few already. Oh, there we go. We got a Liberta representing. And then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how our clan, how our guilds, how everyone's progressions are going. We got some stuff to collect here. Okay. Only got 9 scrolls, so we're gonna keep pushing. Hopefully we can get some more. And then, ooh, let me collect these though. Okay, there's some more scrolls. I think I'm almost done with this chapter. It is fun to play alongside people on like new accounts because it's not as serious. It's more of like just for fun. Because I think sometimes when you play AFK Arena for too long, it's either just like mundane, doing the same thing every day, or it's like very serious, like you're just trying to min max. And you don't actually care about like making goofy comps or playing with heroes you normally wouldn't. So this is fun. I'm excited for this account. Yeah, totally. It's not too far ahead. I feel like I gotta be close to the boss. When do I unlock ×4? That would be nice. Maybe I have some. Maybe I have a bit to go still. I'm trying to think of some comps I can make with some of the heroes that I have on my wish list that are kind of like fun or niche. I mean, Turtle Man Mishka up front, getting that big. Oh, I'm dying. Holy frick. I suck. Oh, is this where you have to manually put this in? This stuff sucks. Okay, they got rid of that. Thank goodness. First free to play, kind of nervous. Yeah, I've spent a little bit on my main, but not very much. Let's check out the shop. Yep, let's buy some of these. I want to get this first little thing of scrolls before I summon. I guess I could level up Rowan. Because I need... I mean, I died on stage 20, which is crazy. I feel like I was doing good. Oh, yeah, the guy from Overlord. I remember that, actually. I watched the first few seasons of that. That'd be cool if they did like another Overlord event. But I'm sure there's a lot of other collabs they'd rather do before that. Lord Sebus. I'm getting smoked here, boys. All right, I guess we gotta push the tower a little bit. We're moving the tower. Let's rush some of these. I know. I don't like using Rowan. Once I pull some of our other guys, I'll kick him out of there. He's not cool enough to be on our squad. He's too vanilla. He's just like, let's do this. He's just like the main guy for AFK Arena. Too boring. No, he's not niche enough. We need the niche boys. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this one. It's gonna be really close. Oh no, I got it, I think. Turtle Man's actually doing some work. Look at him. He just smashed that guy. I think he did some good damage there. Yeah, look at Turtle Man carrying. And the shielding. He's popping off. All right, we got some stuff there. Let's see what we can summon. All right, give me something cool. That's not cool. All right, let's use our diamonds. Okay, Mishka. We will take Mishka. Ooh, okay. What faction should I use this on? Graveborn? Okay. Oh, we got Silas. Sorry, Silas. You're not part of the squad. All right, Light Bearers. I'll do Light Bearers next. And then I'm just going to pull these 10. See if we get lucky. Oh, there we go. We got Verk. All right, Verk's one of the troll ones. We're going to build him up. All right. How do I need a No, there's an easier way. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, the rickety cart. Let's get rid of you. No, let's get rid of Rowan. Oh, okay. Now we're going to get Verk in here. We got to put him in the resonating crystal. Oh, let's do Mishka too, because she was part of the wish list. Wait. Oh, she's already there. Okay. I feel like Verk's going to actually do some good damage. I'm not going to lie. I think Verk's going to be our boy for a little bit. Yeah, Verk is about to carry. All right, so we'll just equip this. And I feel like we're about to mess some people up. All right, let's see. Let's see how Verk does. Yeah, I actually think Verk is like for campaign specifically. I think he's actually pretty solid, especially when he can get his ult off and he's just kind of going crazy. Yeah, there we go. There's our boy Verk. Yeah, we'll get Isabella eventually. She'll be our carry for the guild boss and Dream Realm and everything else that she's good at. I don't know if it's because it's times two, but I feel like Verk is just autoing very slow. Probably because I'm used to times four. That's some true multitasking right there. Answering the questions, making a new account, and I mean, it's nice when you make a new account because there's a lot of stuff you can just kind of like AFK or just kind of like press over and over again. Oh, Verk turned to an acorn. Dude, they're polymorphing Verk. What's going on? I forgot that that was an ability. I think that ability is so funny, actually. Is it the sheep or the squirrel that does that? I mean, it's got to be the squirrel, right? Makes the most sense. That's fair. That's fair. I should use Rowan for fodder. Is that just to make a point? Like, screw you, Rowan. Add Dolly as a friend? No thanks. It's the squirrel. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. He turns them into the acorn, and squirrels love acorns. Pippa, right? Pippa. All right, how many levels is this? I thought the early ones were shorter than this, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, Pippa. Is it 40? It's probably 40 then, I'm assuming. When Pippa came out in Classic, yeah, that was a while ago. I'm trying to remember when I started playing who was released. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I played AFK Arena super early on when it was like a newish game, but then I only played for like a few weeks and then I quit. But then my friends started playing it, and then we started. I mean, we played for years and years once we both started playing it. And I think it was when right before Amelia and Rim were released in Dimensionals. So whenever that was, I mean, it's like early-ish on. It's not like the very beginning, but it's not late. I don't actually know what Verk's signature item does. The $100 Mishka skin. I have that in my main account, but the only reason I have it is I as a content creator, I got like in-game rewards I could use on it, and so I got it that way. I would not spend the money on that. Ooh, and Eins came out, yeah. Yeah, so that was before when I started. The skin is cool. I love the skin. The winter kind of skin. It's fun. I like that one a lot. Mishka's one of my favorite heroes, like design wise. I love the kind of like bear woman, and I like that she actually turns into a bear. I think that's pretty cool. And then summons the wolves. Like I just feel like she has a lot of unique things about her that are pretty cool. You are the OG. I'm not as old, or at least in AFK arena terms. Leica's skin is cool. I like I don't think it's in companions, but there's a Tassie skin. It's actually what I used on the cover art of my November tier list video. That's a Tassie skin on there. It's kind of hard to tell actually, but I like that one a lot. I think that one's really cool. I think Tassie has some really cool skins. Okay, hear me out. You can get this guy as a hero. A Hypogene, even though he looks like a Graveborn. I don't know. Oh, I like how in the preview. Okay, I was gonna say I like how in the preview these guys were here, but then he's just not here. But they appeared. Yeah, Ainz and Albedo when they first came out in Classic, I heard was pretty strong, pretty fun combo. Okay, I think Vert cranked this dude. Let's check it out. Let's check the damage. Let's see what our boy's doing. Okay, I mean he's the most in the lobby. Um, Titus, Titus kind of stinks. I like how they slow this down still, even though I have it in times two. All right, we got arena. Ugh, that's not something I really want to do. Yeah, we'll come back to this. We got some more requests. Question mark equals EU Sabo. Well, welcome. I got some competition. Some of you guys are cruising along. What do we got? Chapter 3, 333. I need to stop yapping. You guys are going. I mean, I think arena is the most like I don't love arena because I think that's just not how I like to play games. But I will say I think arena has the most like I don't know, like you can build like fun comps. You can kind of like play test, try different things. You can find heroes that are like very uniquely good in certain situations. So I mean, I think arena is fun. I just I think I've played it for so long. I'm just kind of like I don't want to really care about it anymore. Built around Guild and Dream. I do wish Guild Boss was harder. I want them to come out with like a later game or late stage boss because I feel like you can kind of clear max damage on Guild Boss pretty early. Fem Goober, there you FTP. There we go. All right, well let's do a little update. Where are we at? I've just been kind of yapping and cruising. I don't even know what's going on. We got any people in the guild? All right, we got one. Welcome. We got more spots if anyone wants to join. Let's make sure we're equipping our people, and let's see if we can do some summons because I want to get rid of Titus. Screw that guy. Yeah, Titus. When I played him on my other account, gosh dang it, he did feel like he just died instantly, or he was alive to the very end, and there's no in between. I'm not getting lucky with this one. Oh, we're getting some stuff though. Oh, I forgot about this. All right, there's gotta be a purple on this one. Okay, wait a second. We got 3 purples here, boys. We got 3 of them. Entendre, unfortunately, I don't think is that good, but I think she can be fun. Okay. We were getting some Mauler love. And then another Turtle Man. There we go. I prefer Companions Arena over Classic. Yeah, I do too, actually. Yes, join the guild. The more the merrier. All right, so I just got some stuff. I got to figure this out. Okay. We got Turtle Man is the first upgraded hero. I forgot how slow it is to actually get people ascended. You think when you first start, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a few ascended like right away, and it actually takes a while. Um, let's see. Let's switch out. Yeah, these are all ones that I have. Okay, cool. Let's equip these. Let's upgrade. I played when I don't want you, wrong. Get out of here. I played Entendre a lot on my original account because I really like. I mean, her design's cool, like the shield, the tail, the spear. Oh shoot. Um. Okay, let's just continue. Don't worry about all like. There's so many notifications. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but let's just keep going. Can I do times 4? Oh, why they gotta tease me like that? Entendre's hot, lol. That's actually what I was trying to say without being explicit. That's why I liked her. I was like, she's the hottest one in the game. So yeah, I don't have the faction towers yet. I do have the normal towers, but I'm just gonna push and just so I can rush those. Keep increasing my heroes. Ooh, I think I unlocked a light bearer hero. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you don't realize that unlock until you restart, and you're like, oh, I can't do double time or whatever. Okay, he's another one. I'm gonna keep my current build just because I got the faction advantage. So yeah, I got these top 5, and then Lucius is the other one that I have in my wish list. I think that's everyone that I've gotten so far. Yeah, I'm getting all your picks. All right, how's my girl doing, Sophia? Okay, Verk and Sophia doing some damage. Entendre, not too bad, honestly. I like this like wilder front line with the Mauler backline. I think that's pretty funny. Yeah, definitely underrated. Oh, that's so funny. Is it just how does that work? Does that automatically happen? I guess you're my partner, so let's go, partner. I don't know if you're here when I said it earlier though. I'm just gonna try to go solo. I'm not gonna borrow people's units unless it's like a very specific situation. Or if it's like Dream Realm or Guild Boss. Entendre is doing good. We need Chicken Man. Yeah, Chicken Man would be a fun one to add. My Mauler Tower is probably going to be pretty strong, honestly. And I'm still getting these heroes that are just not actual heroes. I wonder when that stops. Oh, that's really funny. I feel like some of like the matchmaking in this game, like not like actual matchmaking for like arena, but like finding partners and stuff is really weird. Yeah, I would love if for arena you could just match with someone and just stay with them. It'd be like I want to make them my long and if there's a way to do this, and I don't know, please let me know. But from what I understand, you have to have a new person every single week. And it's just kind of annoying, like having to do it all the time. Yeah, I feel like chapter 6 is probably a good spot where the weird non-real champions will disappear. I think like the first 6 chapters are kind of like a intro to the game. All right, let's get to 20. Let's get those scrolls and then let's see if we can clear some of these notifications cuz I have a lot of them popping up. I know the Graveborn moth looks cool. Like it's like a Graveborn Tassie. I wish they did more of like the. Here we go. We'll take the scrolls. I wish they did more of like different versions of heroes because like Matria, is that the new awakened hero? She's kind of like a hypogene Taylene. Like they're definitely like their lore is like they're going against each other. And I think those are really cool. So I wish they had more like things like that where you had like different versions. And there's actually in Classic, I think there was an Awakened hero where they changed faction from their normal form to their Awakened form. I don't remember what it is, but I think that's cool too. I don't know why I just did that. I know I haven't seen Hogman in a while. Awakened Fox, that's it. He just came out. Um, I think that stuff's cool. Like, because I think there's so many Awakened heroes now in Classic. It just seems typical. Like, you have your normal version, and then the Awakened version is just the normal version, but it's flashier, cooler, obviously a better version. And so I think the more creativity they can do, Forked Fate, okay. Ooh, I forgot about Forked Fate. This is gonna be a grind. All right. No dying. No dying, boys. Actually, my team has more girls than boys, so no dying, everyone. Yeah. Yeah, I think those are pretty cool design wise. I'm like a big fan of. We're not going to do that. We're going to go back to campaign. Well, I'll revisit that one. But I'm a big fan of like the creativity with that kind of stuff and like the visual designs of heroes. But I also don't follow lore for anything, which is ironic. Alliance contest. I need to change my name. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I can't do a heart. Dang. We're doing Turtle Man fan. There we go. All right, it's decided. That's my name. I'm sticking with it. Tap B for Turtle Man. I think that might be actually too big of a name. I think there's a limit. Oh no, did I have an extra space? That's so sad. Okay. Can you change your name in this? I've actually never tried. First Wilder, Mishka, that's pretty lucky. That was mine though, too. Mishka and Turtle Man. I mean, Mishka's not as good as Turtle Man, because I mean, he's the best hero in the game. All right, we gotta keep pushing. We gotta get to the 10 scrolls. 500 gems to change. Okay, maybe I'll change it if I'm feeling like I have a lot of gems. They're kind of valuable right now. Tap T for Turtle Man. Awaken. Okay, Awaken Turtle Man would be so sick. I mean, he looks like Bowser with like the shell and everything. You could just make him look more like instead of being a tanky guy, he's damaged and he like breathes fire or something like Bowser. And then maybe he like spins like if you ever played Super Smash Bros or something, he like does the spin move. That would be sick. Like a damage instead of like not tanky, like he's like a warrior or a mage. That would be crazy. That'd be super funny. Yeah, like a spiky shell, like or instead of like going up and like smashing down, he like goes on his back and hits everyone. I don't know. I feel like there's a missed opportunity there. I'm also surprised there's not an Awakened Mishka, is there? In Classic? Or a Rowan. That's really surprising. Unless I'm just having like a brain fart and I don't remember. Throwing hammers would be hilarious. He's like the turtle guys from Mario, the Koopas that throw hammers, the hammer Koopas or whatever. Yeah, or he still has a hammer but just doesn't use it. Like he doesn't here. Cause like I mean if you watch him, smashes. Okay, he actually uses it a little bit. He punches, and then I'm assuming, yeah, okay, now he's doing a little bit, but I mean, for having a hammer that big to only use it like every so often, it's a little bit of a letdown. It's really surprising there's no Awakened Mishka or Rowan. I mean, when I think of like the very classic heroes, Rowan for sure. I think Mishka's up there. I mean, they did like a classic one. I'm trying to like think through. Belinda's a kind of a classic one. Solace, yeah. Also, it's weird that they don't have a normal Solace in the game, but they have Brutus and Taylene. It's like, are they just gonna add Solace and be like, hey, here's just a worse version of Awakened Solace a year after the game started? I don't know. It just seems like a funny thing to do. Yeah, even the makers hate Rowan, which is funny because that's like my channel's main guy. I'm actually not a big Rowan fan. I think he's a little disappointing in a lot of parts of Companions. All right, where are we? What are we on? Are we almost done with three? Wait, are we we're in chapter we're almost on chapter four. Holy, I am losing track of how far I'm going. I know. I was really surprised too. Like I thought I was missing something when I only saw Awakened Solace. And I was like, where is normal Solace? And then I was like, is there not a normal Solace? And then I looked and I was like, yeah, there definitely is. I know. I'm just cruising. I'm just talking and yapping. I haven't had to upgrade in a long time. Let's get to the wilder cards, see who we get there, and then maybe I'll do some more summons. I think the plan as far as like who I'm going to use for the single, I mean, in campaign you eventually have to use more than one team. But for now, I'm just going to go based off on who I pull. And so if I get enough heroes for to ascend someone like another level, not like to actual ascension, I'm going to kind of prioritize using them. I don't even know what this is. Is he like a boat crab with an anchor head? This guy is kind of crazy. I'm really surprised when we picked the wish list that no one picked Titus. I thought some of y'all would be trolling me with Titus. Not Titus. Who is the tidal wave guy? So yes, this guy. I thought someone was gonna pick him, and uh, but you guys did good. You picked Turtle Man instead, and Mishka. All right, eight more clears. I think having some of these bosses, even in like a dream, not dream realm, but like a different game mode would be cool. I mean, you look at like all the different boss modes in classic, and I think that's something that companions is really lacking because those bosses have like pretty clear comps that are really good, and I think it does kind of help you have a more versatile account and focus on different heroes. But when there's less game modes, heroes are just really good in like very specific things. And they can just kind of be good in everything if they're good enough. Like a boss rush. Yeah, boss rush would be cool. I'm really curious to see what they do with the labyrinth. It sounded like in their last Q&A that they're really not even close to doing anything with that, which is kind of disappointing since it's been out for a year and it's literally been sitting there in the game. It's not like a new mode that they add. It's literally just sitting here. But ooh, look at all these free. Thank you, everyone on the server, for the free diamonds. We will take these. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need 4 more. It has been a long time for Labyrinth just to sit there. I would love for something different. Yeah, anyone can join. Feel free to join 266. The clan, I will show the clan in a second so people can join, and I'll show um my name ID so you can add me on here if you'd like. I still have plenty of spots on both. Okay, one more clear. Ooh, we got Verk versus Verk. What a battle. Ooh, but Turtle Man messed him up right away. Oh, they're the two people. Oh, dang, I lost. The two people I collected. That's funny. All right, let's equip these. And then let's do tower. Get some purple essence so I can level up some homies. Like how he just dashes at them. I have a love-hate relationship for Expedition. When it first starts, it's kind of fun, like the early on parts, because it's not that much. I mean, the only grinding part is the dark tunnel thing. I don't even know what it's called. That's kind of grinding. I think that's kind of annoying, and I think there's ways they could make it less grinding and annoying, but still have like the same concept. Yeah, bring in Turtle Man, beefy. All right, let's get some of these diamonds, so I get some big summons. Also, I never realized he had a cat. An awakened Miriel? Awakened Spider Lady would be cool. We don't need an awakened version of you. You're not as cool. Okay. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I just want to get a little bit more. Alright, I should be able to clear this one. The cave. The cave is grindy. I don't like doing the cave. Um I wish there was a way you could just claim everything so I don't have to like click every time. And I don't like how you have to wait like a minute for it to clear it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting messed up on this wave. All right, let's do some of these things. Oh, I can't get anything. Okay. See if we can upgrade the account a little bit. I feel like having her to 80 should be useful. I don't like how complicated it is. I feel like it is very complicated. All right, let's see what we get here. A Mauler. Brutus. Kind of boring. All right, let's just do some summons. We got a lot stored up. No way. Come on. All right, a double. Okay, Fariel's one. That was on the wish list. Let's go. Another Entendre. Okay. And then nothing. We're almost got the next purple cards, which is kind of nice. The rewards are really good in Expedition, especially the summons for the Awakened Pet is really nice to have. It's really the only part besides the store that you can consistently get them. Okay. Oh, now I can just... No. I want to rush. I can just rush this? Dang. Now we're talking. I forgot you could rush campaign. Well, you gotta... I was gonna say, it didn't say that I cleared, but now it does. Okay, well, what do we got? We got this sheep. We got this sheep. Sorry, sheep, you will not be used. All right, let's check out the guild. We got some people in here now. We got the gang. The Baconators is the name if you want to join. Let's keep pushing. I hate Fario, aka cereal. Ooh, I need to check my shop. I gotta get those free summons. Did Antantra just dang, she's kinda her and Sophia, whatever her name is, are kinda cranking for me. Oops. Yeah, there we go. We'll take some of these. Can I get yeah, there we go. Let's see if we get any more. Nothing. But we got this. Someone said light barrier last time, so I'm gonna use it on light bearers. There is Oscar. I always call him the male maid because I forget his name, but I feel like Oscar is a very easy name to remember, so I don't know why I forget that. All right, my campaign I'm kind of struggling a little bit, so let's do some more towers. I might have to do the forked fate for a little bit. How long have I played? I played companions from the beginning, um, but I played classic right around when Rim and Amelia were released. I did play before then for a few months or a month, but I didn't stay. But once I played Classic with Amelia and Rin, I played for a really long time after that. All right, let's see if we can upgrade some. What do we have? I don't want to use these. Oh, I only have that. Okay, we got some equipment. Let's see if we make some equipment upgrades with all the people. I'm gonna save these and just use them all at once when I want to send someone. Okay. There's some equipment upgrades. We'll take those. Can I rush Forked Fate? They're gonna make me do these. Rip. Male maid acquired. That's right. I can't believe I can't rush Forked Fate. That's actually so depressing. Stage 324 and only level 10. Okay. Resonance. That's pretty good. That's really good. Is the purple did I already oh, it's right here. I'm blind. What would I do without you guys? All right, we got to keep doing this. You do get a good amount of the purple essence from Forked Fate, which is nice. Rim, I remember I was like an Amelia stan. Like I liked Ray Zero as a show or as an anime. And so like I mean Amelia is kind of goaded. Goaded in the sense of I don't really like her character. I think she's too like kind of bland. But I mean her design is really cool. And so I was really excited to play her in Classic. But then Rim was just like she just once you kind of built Rim up a little bit, she was messing people up. She was fun. Rim was just like once she got her ult off, she was just cranking damage. She was a fun hero to play when she first came out. Ooh, a return by death ability would be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm actually surprised they never. I mean, maybe they'll do another collab and they'll incorporate him. I think for those who can get her in companions, Matria, I think she'll be pretty solid. I think from what I've seen and like heard from people talking, She's pretty strong. With that being said, it's still pretty early on. People need to test her out, make sure there's like where should be good at. Sometimes some of these heroes are really good, but I've mentioned this before in videos, but they kind of just are just underneath the bar that other heroes are at. So like, yes, they're good in certain parts of the game, but there's just heroes that are slightly better, and so it makes them just not quite as good. But with that being said, I think she'll definitely be very good. I think she'll have a lot of uses. I think her kind of like passive awaken ability is really cool, with turning her teammates into hypogenes. And then, worst case, if you want to go against a celestial team, she's got that advantage. So it makes, potentially PvP stuff where you're going against a celestial team. Not that there's very many teams of all celestials, but I think she's definitely really good. Unfortunately, she's just really hard to get. I'm hoping they increase the amount of stargazing cards you can get, or just the ways you can get, but it's just really hard right now. People are on the streets begging for some stargazing cards. What does Sophia's pyramid do? I don't actually remember. I remember talking about her and looking at her skills, but I haven't really used her since then. Her big ball attack is really cool though. Boom. Let's take a look. Chapter 2, nice. A magic circle. I think that's what it is. Attack rating of allies within a circle is increased. Yeah, I mean, it has to be. It's definitely not a circle, I don't think. I think it's a pyramid, like you mentioned. All right, we got to upgrade Verk. He needs to pull his weight. He's been kind of in the back, not doing much for a little while. All right, let's see if we can push a little bit farther in Forked Fame. Yeah, I don't. That's definitely not a circle. I guess there's like these little circles on the ground. I don't know if that's her ability, but yeah, that's definitely like a pyramid or something. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I don't want you guys to have to listen to me drinking. All right, so we are on chapter 2 of Forked Fate. I think if one more person dies, I fail this one. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point for Forked Fates. Fem Goober is at 4. Gotta stay ahead of him, or at least for now. Yeah, this isn't an ASMR water drinking stream. I don't think you guys want to listen to that. I would really like to get to 6 or 640. I gotta beat the whole chapter. Uh Times 2 just feels so slow when you're used to times 4. Hey, we still got some of these guys, though. We got the orange wolf guy who just stands there and does nothing. 11 to 23, that's crazy. With just Ivan's really strong. Ivan's like so good, especially once you kind of get him leveled up and stuff. But even early on, he's really good. Oh, the green circles are the Verk mines? Okay. Yeah, so I definitely don't know what the circles are that her ability is describing. Well, I guess I can just rush that one randomly. I do like Antandra's abilities. I think she's cool. And I think every hero, like I even think like Verk, if you were just a full built him out, like he would be really strong in a lot of parts of the game. Even though he is pretty low on the tier list, I do think there's a lot of heroes that you can definitely still use for a lot of content in the game. All right, let's equip that. Let's get Verk up. Nice. Now I just need to get Mishka. Thank you for the popular heroes. All right, we got a little bit more. I'm definitely not getting some diamonds, but I think I just need to accept some. All right, there's Sanja. Our light bearer team is looking interesting. We got Sanja. Who we got? We got Oscar and Sanja and Lucius. Okay. Looking interesting. We'll see. I don't know. I was wondering that too. I think it's really weird when you look at Matria's stuff. Here, I'll just show you. Oh, I can't look at it right here. Rip. Do I have to look at her through? Oh, library's locked. I need stage 2260. Okay. Well, if you look at her skills, it says like in certain skills that it's not like unlocked yet or not released yet for like certain parts of her skills. And some heroes had that early on when Companions was out. They were kind of like half released, like they didn't have their like their star abilities. And it's weird that they released her sort of incomplete. I don't know. I feel like it would be nice if getting the star levels did do something more with Awakened Heroes. I don't know if they'll add anything. I don't know. Yeah, Awakened Brutus is the same way. Dang, I'm getting crushed all of a sudden. What's the community thing? Oh shoot! I always click on that when I probably don't need to. I guess we're just cycling through here now. We're doing the classic cycle of campaign, tower, forked fates. Yeah, tower gets you some good stuff. Definitely something you don't want to overlook. Let's see if I can upgrade anything. Because I just got some more of that. That's big. Sure, let's get some new gear. Close. I don't want to use my stuff on her yet. Let's see if we can push tower. The dragon? Are you talking about like the Draconis heroes? I think if they did Draconis heroes, I would actually consider just quitting. Because there's already a pretty large. I don't know if it's pay to win, because you can get very good teams and comps without Hypogenes or Celestials, but there's a portion of the game that is just kind of not available unless you pay a lot of money in companions. And if they were to add Draconis on top of that, that would be crazy. There'd be like more pay to win options than like free to play options, which would be really sad. Boom. Excited to get the signature items upgrade on some of these heroes. I think Verk might be someone. If I can get some more copies of him, he might be someone I wanna buff him up a little bit. Yeah, you can pay real money for the Draconis cards. Yeah, at least with the Draconis and Classic, you can get the base like non-awakened versions with diamonds. But yeah, I mean, if there's another thing where you have to pay for actual heroes or stargazing cards for Draconis or some other type, that would be super disappointing. I don't think they'll do that though. I think they kind of learned from Classic that that direction is probably not what most people want who are playing companions. My Mishka's dying really. Oh, it's because she's level 60. Probably. Come on, boys. I don't know when I unlock Stargazing. Let me check after this. I don't even know if I have any cards, honestly. Let's see. Summon a total of 550 times. Stargaze to directly acquire your wish list hero. Yes, I want to Stargaze my wish list heroes. Let's buy some more of these. I'm feeling lucky about this pull. All right. Let's do this. I have a lot of really good Mauler heroes, so I feel good about using these to get some more fodder. Nice. There we go. Let's get her up. Okay, so let's see if that helps me push a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get 550 summons by tonight, but even if I do, I have no stargazing cards, so. Okay, I'm getting, man, this Verk. Dang, their Verk is really messing me up. I know we need to get some more pets. Oh, I forgot there's like the single summon. Whoa. Yeah, give me the owl. Give me the deer. Nope. Spider. All right, we got a purple spider. So as far as like PvP teams and companions, it's a little weird because you have like the different types of stages, and the stages make the teams vary quite a bit. And so there's not really like a straight team that's the absolute best. Now there's a dimensional team that's really strong, with Sung Jin Woo, Albedo. Who else? Not Cha. Maybe Shaltier. I mean, there's a lot of combinations you can make, but there's not really like a top three team. There is like the Wilder team too, which normally has like Awakened Solace, Mishka, Trisha. Ooh, nice. We'll take a free owl. Yeah, I would say those two Dimensional Wilder teams are kind of the basics. There's also like a Mauler team where you have Awakened Brutus, then like Crassio, and then Chicken Man on there, and then like Scrag and uh like Slaki or someone like not Slaki, like the Pharaoh guy. How many of these do I gotta summon to get to get 5. To get summoning 5 at the same time. I might actually, I have my heroes kind of go in, so using him might be good. Oh wow, okay. All right, let's see what we got. What's going on up here? So if you want to add me, here's my code. It is 618-2384. I put this in the chat earlier, but if you weren't here then, I'll do it again. There we go. That's my like friend code or whatever it is. You can add me. Let's ascend. Am I close to being able to send anyone? Not really. Okay. Let's check out the guild. Let's just do one clear of the guild. See if we can see how much damage we can do here. There we go. Who's the handsome guy in your duo? I don't know. I was just kind of forced to play with him. The game made me. Expedition plan. $420. He's moving up. Oops. All right, what are we unlocking? Some more faction scrolls. All right, I think I'm pretty much caught up on all this stuff. Oh, actually, I do have these. I can summon these. Maybe this will help. I got Frail and Silas, but Frail's the only one that's on my wish list. I'm trying to only play with my wish list people. All right, let's see if we can push a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, he just cranks me at the end. Maybe if I move him around a little bit. And then let's try doing this. This is going to be the play right here. Oh, Pharrell's good with Mezoth? That's funny. Ooh, that Turtle Man CC is doing some damage. There we go. All right, we're moving up a little bit. You get some free stuff. Okay, now I need 500 purple essence. Pharrell's a hero that when he first came out, I thought he would be a lot more meta. But he kind of slipped between the cracks and just didn't really change much. Oh, the damage reduction. Yeah. That makes sense. Mezoth is all about that taking no damage. He's a true tanky boy, which you love to see. You love to see the real tanks thriving. Ooh, I get 1,500 diamonds. Have I clear this one? Oh, we actually have a real hero back here. Yeah, I'm starting to get the point where I'm struggling on some of these waves. Oh, but Verk just popped off. All right, we'll take that. We got another friend request. Welcome. Same server. 632. Okay. Oh, I'll actually end up smoking this one. I don't know why. It's like habit to just do the friend thing whenever I see it. All right, I got some more diamonds, which means I can do some summons. Oh, I should have bought them from the store. I think I still had, yeah. Oops. Oh well, I'll get them eventually. And I've been playing for that long that I'm starting to get these already. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some heroes that are going to be annoying to go against. Um, the time guy and then Orthos. I feel like I actually haven't like seen an Orthos in campaign in forever. I feel like you get to a point in the game where you just don't really worry about them too much anymore. Yeah, I'm not saving it. I'm just using it. I'm impatient. I'm like barely surviving over here. I'm like barely clearing these waves. I need as much help as I can. Nice. See, some waves I just clear super easy, and then some is just a struggle. Yeah. I actually really like Flora. Flora's a hero that I think I might pull for Celestial. We'll see. I think she's really like a fun hero. I just love the niche, kind of goofy, mechanically different heroes. You know, the fact that she like kind of floats above everyone, I think is pretty fun. And then she just falls down and you just kill her at the end. At 536. Yeah, these two together are doing really good. I think if I got Chicken Man back here instead of Entendre to get the buff and just to add a little bit more, or who am I thinking of? There's all these Verks. These Verks are messing me up. Chicken Man, or I mean, I could just have like a Scrag and just have like a super tanky backline. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Is there any upgrades I can do? Oh, I'm not even close. I mean, I can just I can just claim all these diamonds. Oh, I think I only have 3 more. Okay, so that's all the portraits. I thought there was way more. Oh, we're almost to this chest. Yep. The homie's doing some damage. Who should I point? I'll point myself. I mean, I got it. I'm the Turtle Man fan club. People probably want to use my Turtle Man. All right, let's see if we can push some tower. Let's see. This is looking okay. There we go. I do like this the Verk and Sophia combo though. With the Turtle Man Mishka tankiness. I've used Merlin a little bit. And I think once you max him out, he's pretty strong. But he does require some investments. Like you can't just he's not like Laos or these other dimensional heroes where you can kind of get some solid value out of him with a little bit less usage. Yeah, he's definitely stronger than I think I and a lot of people thought he would be. Um, yeah, A5 signature item 30, just a lot of investment, but definitely worth it. Like he if you have him, you should definitely prioritize building him out. Maybe the only one that I would maybe focus more is if you have Sung Jin Woo not built out. Um, Come on, man, Mishka really jumps far. I didn't realize she jumped that far. Yeah, I mean most dims you do at least signature item 20, but some of them really do benefit from the 30. Dimensional heroes are just really strong in general. I think every time one is released and people are like, "Oh yeah, they're not as strong as we thought, or they're not as useful," they end up being really strong eventually. So it just takes some time to kind of play test them and see what they can actually do. I think Albedo with just all dimensionals is just really good when you build her up with the signature item 30 and just the buffs that she provides. It's just really nice. Dang, getting to 427 without leveling up your heroes is really good. I'm definitely not at that. I'm just getting messed up here at 5. What am I at? Oh, 6. Oh no, I'm still in 5. 536. I want some of this. I want the 500 diamonds. Hmm. It gives me 59. That's not really helpful. I might be kind of hitting the wall, unfortunately. Max Albedo, Shaltir, and Ainz. Yeah, I mean, Ainz is a hero where you kind of need to max him out to get. Wait a second. I can actually upgrade her. Do I want to upgrade Entendre? Oh, of all of the Mauler heroes, Entendre. I would love Verk. I would love Sophia, but Entendre. I mean, she's one of the wish lists, so I'm gonna have to upgrade her eventually. What do I get? What's her ability? Oh no, that's not ability. That's based on level. I'm going crazy over here. That's a hard one. I know she might be able to help me push a little farther. Ooh, man. Is there maybe I'll just okay, I'm getting desperate now. We're gonna go one pull at a time. Come on, give me something good. Come on, give me a purple. No. I got two more. Oh, there we go. Come on. Heck yeah. That is what we're talking about, baby. My boy Verk. I don't think I've ever been so excited to see a Verk, but I actually think upgrading him will help out. Yep, Verk to gold. We're getting our first gold, and it is my man Verk. $25. Nope. That is awesome. That is so funny, actually. All right, let's see if Verk can help out. I got a gold Verk versus the purple Verk. Come on, mess him up. Ooh, that ult by Turtle Man was huge. Let's go. I might switch back to the deer. Let's see. Randall definitely in classic. So who is for a free to play or for a new player? Yeah, Verk is carrying now. Let me see. Try to think of heroes that are good early on, and then once you upgrade them, are really good too. I mean, I think Gwyneth is good, but she does require like to really get her to shine. She needs to get built up a little bit. Let's see. Gwyneth is good. The Sanja can be really strong early on. Um, what is happening? Yeah, Sanja can be really strong early on. She can really carry you pretty far. For Maulers, maybe Crassio. Crassio doesn't really require a lot of building, which is nice. Second Trident him 10, you can get a lot of value from him. I think Mishka is a hero that's really good early. Trisha is one as well. I like Walker a lot. I'm surprised. I want to get him. Uh, Everyone loved Shamir when the game first started. Yeah, I Walker is like even like one cost, he's actually pretty valuable with bossing, but I just want to max him out and just let him just do his thing. I haven't gotten him yet though, but he's on my wish list. Vim Goober, are you just like trying different comps for every stage when you can't clear it? Is that why you're going slow and not really leveling up? Mira is strong. It's hard to tell as someone who's like when I've gotten these heroes, I was like already mid to late game, so I don't know how strong she is early, but I mean I think the heroes that are strong late mid game are still gonna be decent early. Wait, did I get this? Heck yeah, give me all that. More summons. Ah, that makes sense. What's going on here? Okay. Next chapter, we're at chapter 6. Oh, we now are getting hit with the new heroes. Um, What is this? Give me some free stuff. There we go. Let's keep pushing. Let's see if we can get the 8 more for that Mauler card. So do you guys mostly play AFK Arena, or do you play other games? Other mobile games, non-mobile games? That Scrag is just kind of messing me up. He's just pushing forward. He doesn't give a crap. Scrag is crazy. Ooh, give us those more summons. Fate Grand Order. I've heard about it. I haven't played it. Because that's like associated with the anime, right? The Fate anime. Fate series. There's so many like different parts of that anime. Brawl Stars sometimes. I haven't played that one either, but I do know that one. Mostly gacha, but do have 2 offline games. Yeah, I've whenever I like play a new gacha game, I'll get hooked for like a few weeks or a month, and then I just kind of because it's like a point where it just switches my head where I'm like, this is just a task. I don't want to do this anymore, and so I just quit and drop it. But I haven't done that with companions. This doesn't really feel like a task. It's pretty easy to just clear your stuff every day in like 5-10 minutes. Or if you really want to grind stuff, you can spend a lot of time on it too, which is nice. I like the choice. All right, we keep pushing. We're getting through these tower waves. I don't know what level I'm on. We're pushing. I just love the giant ball. It is so funny. 54. I can't believe I've done 54 of these. Good night. And I've done like several hundred campaign ones. This is a 25 purple essence one. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating this one. Had to advertise myself in server chat. Hello, Mishka Glazer. I'm the Mezoth Glazer. Oh, it's actually her name. That is so funny. That is so funny. I respect it. Oh, I can do Destiny summons. How exciting. Ooh, we got a good amount of scrolls here. Let's go. Mishka. There you go. That's a shout out to the Mishka Glazer. I'll confirm. I'll take my free scroll and then I will leave. Let's get Mishka upgraded. I have really good fodder for light bearers, but I will not be using that on Rowan. Ooh, I'm actually close to getting one. Okay. Let's see if we can push a little bit more. Little bit more. Hopefully that Mishka upgrade will help. Mythic Verk would be busting. Oh, here comes the bomb. I don't know if she's going to get it off yet. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, Verk's starting to pop off now. Now that he's upgraded a bit. Oh, we got the yellow Entendre. This is what I could have had. Ooh, my Verk just got deleted. Now it's up to Sophia. See if she can get a big bomb off. Everyone's so low too. Come on. Boom. Nice. Kryn is nice in campaign. I do like Kryn. I was excited when he joined the game. Yeah, I got messed up there. I just need a little bit more, but I don't want to use this. But I might need to if I want to keep pushing. Oh, I got a little bit. Thank you for safeguarding Dream Realm. You're welcome. I don't know what I just unlocked it. Oh gosh. Let's see how my team does. I know. I think I like that with Sophia. You can actually like control her ults a little bit. It's just like a funny mechanic where you can kind of launch it sooner. Oh, I forgot you had to clear these like different levels of Dream Realms before doing like the actual Dream Realm. Okay, let's see if I can get the next one. Oh, can I just skip these? Oh, I didn't clear it. Rip. I think that gives me enough to summon though. There we go. There's Chicken Man. There's the goat. Now the question is, do I put Chicken Man in for Entendre? Entendre is Elite Plus. I don't know how much that actually matters here. Let me equip some stuff for him. Let's see how he does. There we go. Is Chicken Man popping off? I've never actually watched him. I didn't realize he jumped so much. Let's see what he's doing. All right, I don't think damage is his biggest thing, but he's helping out. He's supporting the team. Boom. Chicken Man, Turtle Man. Who else is there? There's Squirrel, Sheep. Any other animals? Yeah, that evasion buff is nice. Work still doing some work. Made Man. Yeah, Sophia with 2 backliners is great. Especially with her pyramid that's apparently a circle. Oh, come on. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Close. Oh, no way. I can't believe I lost that one. Ooh, okay. We got one of these. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's so lame. I don't want her. I like Cecilia in the fact that she like jumps in the back line. I wish there were a few more heroes like that in the game. With that being said, pretty underwhelming. Let's do we try King's Tower again? Oh wait, no, we gotta put our boy Chicken Man in. Yeah, she's just kind of like I don't know. You just kind of expect more from her. Like I'm not expecting her to just like assassinate the back line instantly, but I just feel like she's just kind of disappointing, unfortunately. You need her to do a little bit more. Yeah, then the Vanthi is doing some healing. Holy frick. Yep. All right, let's see if we can get some another Sanja that's actually making my Light Bear team really good. You know what? Sanja's on the wish list. So I'm not going to avoid using her. So let's go ahead and upgrade her. And let's see if we can do some damage now. We gotta keep Chicken Man in. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, watered down Athalia. Pretty much. And not as cool looking. Athalia is cooler looking. But also way harder to get. So I mean, I guess there's some drawbacks. Yeah, Sanja's healing. It's just too good at this stage in the game. Yeah, she's kind of like right there. I don't know if she gets the buff or not. Yeah, we kind of got a good little thing going right now. Wait, we got a free Mauler. Give me something good. Oh my gosh. Has anyone ever built this dude out? I think he might literally be just like the worst hero in the game. I don't know if there's a worse hero. Casas. Yeah, he's pretty bad. He's just like even Verk is like pretty low tier. But like you can build him up and he does something, but he's just Casas is so bad. He's like funny bad. Yeah, he's going straight to the fodder bin. All right, there we go. We're kind of cruising. This that Sanjo was a pretty big upgrade. And I feel like she might be in the buff. I don't know. Well, now she's not, but ooh man, that Nimisu is just really healing them up. He is just keeping them alive. Track of Sands. That'll be for another time. Oh, I didn't even have equipment on her. Let's try that again. I should put him in the crystal. I probably should. Yeah, Nimisu's kind of messing up my team right now. I could probably reposition to help out, but or change pet maybe. Come on, team. There you go. Now you got my busted heroes. All right, let's see if I can do. Let's see if we get anything from these. Okay. Just checking to make sure our guild's not blowing up. I got a good friend list going. Let's see what everyone's at. 710, 521, 512, 7, 1, 517. You guys are cruising. I might need to. I'm going to do this. I normally wouldn't, but I'm doing it. All right. This should do it. Okay. Ooh, I am still Overk's alting, so maybe that'll help. And this wave's kind of tricky for me. Let's try. I'm gonna try one more thing. Maybe I should put Turtle Man down here. Actually, it's kind of close. Gosh, these stupid things though. They are kind of tanky right now. Yeah, that's a rip. All right, let's see if we can push here a little bit, and then I might call that for, oops. Might call it for the stream after pushing here. But I will continue to do these. Obviously not every day, but my plan is to kind of maybe do like every week or so, just to kind of push a little bit, update it. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to push as much as I pushed today, but I'll try to save like my summons and other fun stuff for these streams, so I have things you can kind of look forward to with these. Oh, this is the Navanthi one I couldn't beat. Nice. Boom. But thank you guys for joining. I wasn't sure how many people would be joining in here. We had a good amount, like, 10, 12-ish people on average. So that's fun. Thank you guys for hopping in, spending your time. These will always have VODs on the channel. So if you ever miss one and want to watch it, you always can. So make sure to check those out if they interest you. But maybe I'll just keep pushing and I can't ever end the stream. We'll see. We'll have to try to recruit some more people for the clan. Yeah. Next stream, my Turtle Man's going to be fully ascended, signature item 30. And people are going to be like, how did you do that? I'm like, I don't know. I just got lucky. Just happened that way. I didn't spend $200. I just happened to get Turtle Man buffed out like that. I'm excited to actually see how far some of you guys are with your accounts too. So I'll be checking you on my friends list, seeing where you're at, seeing how far you're going, seeing which heroes you're using. Thank you for joining, though. I'm gonna call it here, though, guys. Thank you for joining. As always, appreciate you guys being subscribers and just following me on here. It's been a great stream, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day and have a good one. Thanks for watching.